Three flights of steps. They got an accumulation of steps on their own. Three flights of steps. Oh shit. They got a. Is it even playing? Three flights. Voice loud as hell though. They got an accumulation of steps on their own.
Yeah. Don't really give a fuck about these fucking rappers. To change the talking points and subject matter. Believe that everything else will be.
Let's see something real quick. Oh, okay, we good to go. Let's get it. Three flights of steps.
That's right. Yeah. Don't really give a fuck about these fucking rappers. To change the talking points and subject matter. Believe that everything else will be mumbled laughter. Summer madness, rain and fall like what's coming after. Whatever happens, but it doesn't happen. Shit is red or blue or black or white, no double dragon.
I guard the holy gate door. Only Uriel was in any guard in need, and anybody was talking about. And look at this red arrow to the right. You know what I said? I'm the way. Red arrow to the right. George Washington stole apron cookings and stuff like that from the damn natives. So this ain't no Masonic apron. Nothing. You see the colors of it. You see the stars. This represent Ohio getting natives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Running through the woods. The real internal world romanticism is really animism, where you got constructed, so you the only one that's a chief out there with all the benches and shit because you handle your root chakra the best. It ain't no root chakra either. It's the goddamn snake. That's it. It wasn't called nothing else but snake. Scorpio is the snake symbol. That's it. And even native. That's native. And I don't know what they brought over here talking about. It turned to the eagle. It turned to the goddamn the scorpion stinger. I mean, that's some Europe animal. Nobody care about those. Care about no Europe animal.
The one I go and put my nanny in a closet. The whole wide world, bitch, I make them nothing. Believe I do it even if I say I wasn't fair. Get better at the game, they always changing something. Tell them they gon' have to use their fucking favorite puppet. You
got to use your favorite puppet. You can't use George Washington no more. That was their favorite player. George Washington was their favorite created player in their mind. One Thomas Jefferson, one of them, they all made up too. The Sons of Liberty, that's they all created players. Whoever y'all thought was the first couple of presidents was made up. I'm going solo, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. What you saying something?
Yeah, all that all trash. None of y'all got quotables. Kendrick Lamar's trash.
Your favorite singers need another vocal coach.
All your Michael Jackson trash. Michael Jackson, get a better puppet. Get a better puppet.
Just between
you and me.
All these artists just some puppets under UMG.
All of them. All of them were nothing but goddamn Masonic voodoo doll puppets and goddamn for UMG.
Being on the opposite of me, you should not treat the beat.
You will all lose. I'm y'all favorite rapper.
Taking lost to any verses with no really beat. Yeah, I'm a double G, like some Gucci jeans. Yeah, before you come to me, pass the G.
I'm a double G. Whoever y'all thought was God, I'm his brother, and God over him. Double G.
I might be new to y'all, but y'all ain't new to me.
Yeah, I'm new. Y'all might be new to y'all. Y'all ain't new to me. I see everything in all galaxies and universes.
You think you made it, but that's because you on the Jewish team.
You got picked. You thought you made it, but you got like picked and stuff like that. You was picked as a psyop to push a certain sentiment of mental colonization. Who cares?
You might have thought it was their talent, but these niggas need to pay.
That's it.
Sick, you want the bread and wine because you hate your stomach.
They gave you bread and wine because you hate your stomach. And all y'all be doing prayers, but guess what happened to your waistline?
Yeah, and now your waistline like a faded muffin.
God damn.
Oh, wow, well, bitch, I make from nothing. Believe I do it even if I say I wasn't fair.
Eminem trash. Don't use him. Don't use nobody. Fuck Bon Jovi. Use somebody better than Elvis now, bitch. Use somebody better now, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, like it's made in China or it's made in
Yeah, it's made in London. That goddamn dollar bill.
And in the industry, are you okay?
Yeah, Central C. I see him. Y'all trying to put shit in the industry. Yeah, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? He looked like Annie. Annie, are you okay? You know what I'm saying?
It's from the central of the
Yeah, I see it from the. I see it from the central of the USA. Don't Central C. Don't bring his ass in the middle of the U.S. Keep his ass over there. Keep his psyop good industry plant ass over there. This nigga's getting wet from all the cultures in America. Top 5. Oh, wet from all the cultures in America.
Worst city is our best state in your
Nigga, your worst city is our best state. Your worst one city is our best state in your area. Oh, nigga.
What the soil, let me draw the line. It take 3 years to make an album because they left their
Back on Western soil, let me draw the line. All these American rappers is trash. Take them 3, 5, 10 years to make an album. Nigga, Uriel the best, bitch.
Don't let them take cause they got money, they ain't got a rhyme. Them niggas just got writers blocking names. No,
That's it. They got psyops running over them. Don't try to make them think because they ain't dropping music because they got money. They ain't got shit. They got psyops running on them. Cat spirit getting fucked with. That's a spirit getting fucked. Eminem been putting his mother in his closet and didn't dissing Britney Spears for the past 15 years. Shit, niggas' minds getting fucked up. Kendrick Lamar, Coolio Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Nobody truly know. No one question why he'll drop albums every 5 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it might be this. Same thing would happen to Chris Tucker. Goddamn Michael Jackson.
They got played with their booty.
Oh shit! Oh shit! They're gonna let it burn like Usher Raymond. They're gonna let it burn. Oh shit! I'm the best rapper alive. Nobody got bars like that, bitch.
Okay, all your favorite rappers were concerned with the backlash, and that's when you realize you on tour with a jackass. Yeah, where you contract that? When you wanna cut that?
Wanna find me going to searching for a Buckeye, Ohio nigga? You know what I'm saying? Oh, then. And animism. You want to go on a search. I had to throw some spiritual energy in there. I can't just name a state, a colony, or something. Like, go find something in nature. You don't know what I'm talking about. Go on a search. This ain't Wizard of Oz. Go on a searching for a goddamn Buckeye. Lead you right to Ohio State. No spiritual shit. That's how you do spiritual shit, not that other shit. That's how you do spiritual shit, not that other shit. I'm saying real shit. It'll take a person on a mission. Put a person on a Wizard of Oz mission. I'm saying real shit. Oh, that's it. Best rapper alive. That's it. Don't go no further than that. Don't go no further than that. Best dressing rapper alive. Best mental rapper alive. Best conscious. Shit. I'm the space president. That's it. I'm the only president in space and shit floating around in universes and flights and goddamn UFO sigil system. That's it. That right there. Virgil of Devil May Cry. I'm the only horror babbler. I'm the main indigenous person. I'm the main Indian. You know what I'm saying? I'm the main one in charge. Now look, check this out. Now look, everything is flunked out right here. Look, check this. All of this is created characters. So if you worship some form of Hebrew god, you replace Hebrew with Mason. You know what I'm saying? Replace ancient with Mason. That's why they all got these same hand symbols and stuff like that. It's just catered to a specific group of mutts. Then, see, look, I got to be real tricky on playing videos too, because they didn't figure it out some weird way to make it seem like when I play videos, it got something to do with harassment or something like that. People online could talk up and down about people all day and put their names in the title and everything. Don't got to add no spirituality or nothing. They somehow are still on. So we know what these devils even like to promote at some point. They don't want you to know no truth, because the only truth is you figuring out people making money. Look, they got devil horns on George Washington. So George Washington ain't even real. George Washington is a Masonic Sons of Liberty psyop. It's a Sons of Liberty psyop to ask what they're going to start doing with their gildership. Start making puppets. So all we know, John Hanson is the goddamn first president. This dude right here, John Hanson dude, and he might not even be real. It's the same way they doing it now. That's why they killed JFK, because he started to care more about the sentiment of the people. The George Washington is a symbolism. That's why they call it. That's why you got a Washington D.C. and that's why you got a Washington and stuff like that. And a lot of Masons do psyops and claim they from Florida or Washington or some shit like that. or North Carolina or Virginia. It's all native hobbyism. I ain't gonna play too much of this because you know they play that. Look, here go the eyeball, y'all. They go the eyeball. It's just in something else. It's just in something else right there.
Schools in the United States teach children from an early age that the first president
It was bullshit.
of the United States was George Washington. But teachers often forget to mention a small, kind of important detail. George Washington was the first US president under the current United States Constitution.
Now, what do that mean? Under the current United States Constitution, that means it's a theology. It's a Britain contract based off hunting to take over the Western lands, over here, the Western Hemisphere, and to create that migration and shit like that. So you say like that'd be like 7 to 10 years before quote unquote George Washington was president. And that takes you right into the allegory and the European Alexandria concept that the Sons of Liberty was using. And those tactics are still being utilized today, which is manipulation. It's a new way to be racist, but manipulating. So they call it gildership. But it's a concept where you're the silent president, you're the silent government, and you pick puppets, people of the community, make them feel like they somebody, and then for the most part, do your rhetoric through them as a puppet, have everybody in the community think it's them, while behind closed doors, it's the Sons of Liberty still running shit, which became the Illuminati, which became what we got going on today, why y'all see these eyeball shits everywhere and things of that nature, right? And for the most part, it's the same tactics being used, which is why you always see the eyeball on these hurricanes. Hurricanes is manipulated, that's why I always have to be on a line of specific, right? So it's just heating up the water when we're going through human weather. And then forcing it to go into a certain direction. So hurricanes is made up also.
But he wasn't the young country's first president. Before the US Constitution came into being, the Articles of Confederation served as the glue which held all 13 states together as a single.
So all of this is the manuscript that the Sons of Liberty created, being thugs. They didn't even they got small dick energy. They wasn't even doing all that crazy shit. They even try to portray themselves as doing. It's in their mind. It's manipulation. It's the same way how they're utilizing today in California, moving all the natives over, most of the natives over there, creating gangs, or creating dumping guns and drugs into the environments, and creating weird manipulation where the middle class got a lot of conditions to make them argue amongst themselves and kill each other. Now, it ain't got mixed and mingle because they brought a lot of their African Americans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Arabs, Chinese people, which y'all see who run in the stores, to get rid of the natives or mix with the natives as migration. So at this point, it's just all of them treating everybody like y'all are the children of them in some type of way based upon their theology. You know what I'm saying? And that Mason Mama Lodge type things, and them being the people to raise y'all up as the children of the, or some bullshit that it just leads to motherfuckers making money in peace treaties again. And in England, English is just something like England that they haven't fully genocided yet because we haven't reached that 300-year mark. And it doesn't necessarily take longer than 3 years. This is that take like a 15 to 2,000 year process to create genocide on amongst a whole people and get rid of them and things of that nature. And then for the most part, what they got as far as 2,000 years BC, AD and stuff like that, that don't mean 2,000 years ago. So I'm saying that means whatever practice that they started 300 to 400 years ago. And then before that, it was a different calendar. The way the natives had a calendar over here was on its own. And ain't nobody keeping track over things that long, all the way to the point that, people ain't even keeping track 300 years long for you to even get confused into thinking that Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, these individuals, I'm starting to think any president that's on a dollar bill ain't real. These are just mental concepts created in Britain based upon the Sons of Liberty, and we may not know who was the president at this time. From John Hanson, hell, coming over here, they could have had people like King Haglar or other individuals where they was interacting with the native rulers over here, and the native rulers was just straight interacting with the little government that they was trying to bring over here, slowly but surely bringing that genocide, manipulation, making tribes go against each other, then changing history. They made that's a presidential concept. Then they change history as we go, right? So now we in the 1900s and late 1800s, they start to change history the more they create migration. and eradicating other people's ethnicities and stuff like that as their updating system, bringing everybody to the new world. Everything is about America. Always remember that. You still see the same tactics to this day. You don't see America trying to go everywhere. You see them, everybody trying to come here. Now look, and so it's all native hobbyism also. To the religion, everything. Now look. What's actually going on is the Sons of Liberty was making deals with civilized nations, right? That'd be the weak Indians, like the lesser ones, like King Haglar and them, not the strong Catawbas, not the strong Lakotas and stuff. The weak tribes like Cherokee, all the weak Indians and shit like those are civilized, right? So a lot of them is in California right now. They move peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know their language. They calling themselves, if they got a lot of Asian in them, they call themselves white. If they got a lot of Mexican or a lot of me in them, they call themselves black. They're retarded. They don't know that they're red and gold, and a lot of them are becoming a lot mixture with Jamaicans and Haitians and stuff like that. So, but that's what's actually going on. What happened is these chiefs was actually making women docile, right? Indian women docile, and not caring about other native tribes that didn't want to get along with the Washihu, based upon maybe getting more guns, maybe getting more deals, getting more money. That manipulation tactic, right? So these tribe members will allow the Washihu to bring all their property to soldiers and shit like Haitians and Jamaicans and shit along with them and make deals. And that what was going on. It wasn't really no presidency. It was some presidential shit going on. You see what I'm saying? Not no president. Presidential shit. Not no president. Presidential shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, once they became old and outdated, we got their kids running shit. The Sons of Liberty's kids running shit. So these is the main Masons and the Rockefellers and the main richest people right now. Because it ain't them running the world. It's them creating some type of bargain and gain system and control over resources. And resources is predicated on geographical location. And whatever produces the most resources will be the motherland. So that's why the Western Hemisphere, America, is considered the motherland. So I'm saying, not no Africa, not no other dumbass shit that they're creating. All of this is a psyop to take over here, and they brought y'all niggers over here. And Asians and Haitians and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. Not what y'all thinking. So who knows who the first president was? John Hanson, or it could have been straight chiefs doing direct deals with the Sons of Liberty and all of that, and then now we're here today. And that started the plagues, and that started the Christianity, all this other motherfucking shit and things of that nature. And that's how we here today. George Washington not even a real person. Anytime you see George Washington, his statue, you're worshiping colonization. That's a symbol. So the White House, the 13th house, the astrology, they're trying to play the 13th house to control the 12 houses, and then an anatomy. This is what they're doing: mass colonization and genocide. So when you understand that, we'll play a few seconds of this so you can understand this right here.
You're not talking about defending your rights.
This is this their mentality, Sons of Liberty mentality.
You're not talking about defending your. You're not talking about defending your rights. It's English. You're talking about a new country.
See, listen. You're not talking about defending your rights as an Englishman.
You're not talking about defending your rights as English.
Nah, they don't want. They need somebody else's land.
You're talking about a new country.
A new country. So they came over here and made a country. That's it. That's all. The world ain't about nothing else but America. The natives. Everything is native hobbyism. Every single thing. Everything in these people's mind, all the way to their Brahmanism shit. In their mind, they secretly want to be Indians. When they thought it was Indians because Christopher Columbus thought he was in. All that was mixture shit. This the original people. The people who was here first.
All colonies united.
So they mixed with us to even make Asians.
A new nation.
A new nation. Nation is a native term. Don't ever forget that. Nation is what the natives called here before states and cities. Tribes, groups of Indians, for lack of better terms, And I don't want no Pan-African getting that confused either. No, we're not talking about all y'all mutts and stuff. No, we're not talking about that. We can get into those type of discussions to come up to a healthy, better place. But for the most part, I'm talking about natives right now. Nation is another name for native, tribe, land. So each state was a nation of tribes. So when all their rhetoric is native hobbyism, all the way to the apple, the fruit. They got into their desire to take over the natives. And that's who they called the natives. Apples. White on the inside, red on the outside. But, bitch, we gold. We're the sun. People of the sun. That the whole concept of red coats. The whole concept of them taking yellow out the flag and replacing it with white and red. And things of that nature. That's why my logo is blue, yellow, and red. Any native thing you gonna see, it replaced the white with yellow, cause we're the people of the sun. There's some damn sperm cells. Okay, now so y'all could do y'all own. I don't want to get too much in that, cause even if I was to get on Google and stuff like that, a lot of these individuals be watching, so it'd be placed within a circumstance of they could update Wikipedia and stuff like that, and you know everything could turn out to extreme limited hangout website concepts where they got an eye on how y'all research. So I need y'all to still be able to do your own type of research in a healthy way without me spoiling it, knowing that we all getting watched and individuals could go update something because they trying to control the way everybody think. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to challenge that, you can. So I'm leaving the thing open, and if nobody challenge it, we'll watch the pop balloon shit in a couple minutes. But I'm leaving it open to be challenged. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, because that's what we do. Real beings open themselves up to be challenged, because we could be wrong. Uriel ain't never wrong though. I dare some president, person, theologian, Jewish, Mason, government, politician, I dare anybody try to prove George Washington real. And you're gonna make me go deeper. You know what I'm saying? I just be giving y'all bits of piece of shit. I be throwing it out there. Ever since y'all even see me come, I drop my mixtapes on purpose. I know I don't waste time on stuff. So right after Flight Star Walker, I told y'all I'm making another character to the thing, character, keyword. And what am I? Flight Washington. And we do always tell y'all what my dope look like. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of slaves and niggers. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, nigger just mean ignorant. Anybody who ignorant to fall short over what the washi who is promoting to y'all. And wherever the washi who at is real presidential. It bring a lot of money and beneficial and things that, okay, they the dope. And then whoever they bring in who gonna be rocked to sleep under their indoctrination gonna be the slave. Oh, and then both of y'all gonna build my world. And this motherfucker, because I'm the esoteric president and George Washington ain't real. So whatever allegory was placed there, nobody doing that harder than me in the space world. You're gonna lack intelligence even trying in the physical. As it is in heaven, as it is on earth. So we don't have to strive to become, hey, mommy, what you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a fireman? You want to be a goddamn president? You want to, shit, we're going to be Archangel Uriel. And whatever ain't that, no one going to care about it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. We create new shit. We don't create no bullshit. So somebody want to challenge. You want to challenge your religion week. Christianity, Catholicism, Hebrewism, Brahmanism, realism, pantheism, Neoplatonism, geometry, how you want to slice it. I debunk everything in 3 minutes. It won't even take that long. You say 2 words, it'll get debunked. 2 words, it'll get debunked. You better not come with no bullshit talking about George Washington is real. That all that goddamn bullshit. I don't hear no damn bullshit. And humans better have some common sense. In this new shift, we gonna have common sense. All that other shit for the birds. I we'll have some goddamn common sense. I dare somebody to try to make an argument about George Washington being real. Goddamn it, you'll get all kind of washed away with racism, sentiments, concepts, theologies, ideas. You wouldn't even want to claim that shit no more. I'm saying. Best y'all throw that Sons of Liberty shit away. Try something else this decade. I'm saying real shit. They try to make themselves seem like they more than what they is. They ain't no thugs. They a bunch of people with mental illnesses. You know what I'm saying? They create they create psyops like this hurricane shit. Now, if y'all want hurricanes to stop, y'all better start opening up y'all motherfucking mouth and start expressing some up. Thanks so much for the Cash App, Damien. Appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all better start motherfucking expressing some motherfucking common sense. Maybe your ass will stop getting washed away with motherfucking fake ass hurricanes. You know I'm saying real shit, because it's always gonna hit the spots that they took over to re-interact them taking over native lands. Everything is native hobbyism. Challenge it. I dare you to present your Christianity. I dare you to present your Catholicism. Or Catholic, or Muslim, or Pan-Africanism. I dare you to come kick that shit. Saying real shit, I'll really put you back on the esoteric slave boat in 3 words. I'm saying, what y'all got? What y'all got? Some Eastern Orthodox? Y'all got some Chinese religion? I dare you to come kick that shit. I show you how it's plagiarizing native hobbyism, animism. All the isms has got something to do with native shit. No matter what it is. I'm saying real shit. I dare somebody come challenge their Muslim shit. Or what's the other one? Calvinism. I dare somebody to come challenge their goddamn Calvinism. Get your shit debunked in 3 minutes. Don't even take that long. You know what I'm saying? I'll be giving people the benefit of the doubt because I want to hear how long. 3 minutes is as long as I'll let a person go in La La Land. That's as long as I'll let you go in La La Land. And I got to pull you back a little bit. Pull you back to some form of reality that you didn't left. And that reality ain't even reality. But I got to pull you back to that one so I can even talk to you properly. Because you go too far down the line, I ain't arguing with no one but your goddamn desires and expectations you ain't even seen yet. I don't like to argue La La Land. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue La La Land. I don't play with kids either, especially in the mind. Natives don't play with kids in the mind. You either got a mind or you don't. If you get ready to use your mind for some bullshit, you gonna get teased. Cause that leads into all your other ill bodily traits. And all your other ill retarded decisions you make. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really joking, but it is joking. It ain't gotta be much sarcasm to it, cause it's the truth. You gonna learn something and it's gonna be funny too. You know what I'm saying? We could be goofy and funny all we want. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to take it though. You can't be getting your feelings hurt all the time like the Washi who. Washi who like to get their feelings hurt and then think sarcasm is a way to joke and stuff like that. It's funny sometimes, but then it get corny after a while. You know what I'm saying? It's funny sometimes, but after a while it get corny because there's sometimes something gotta be reality. Something gotta be for real. Like you could joke about big old guns, having big old sticks. Big old dicks and stuff like that as guns and pillars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, after a while it's funny though, but after a while the joke got to be over and you got to really look down and be like, damn, but my dick ain't big though. You know what I'm saying? At some point reality got to kick in. Everything can't just be in your mind. No matter how many movies you make with your property coming over here saying, hey, yeah, had this black nigga put a gun in this other man's mouth and say, hey, suck it. Don't it taste good? Yeah, we got the biggest sticks in the world. Look at that pillar. Look at Mount Rushmore and shit like that. But at somewhere in reality, sometimes it show you, okay, what about the anatomy? And then you look down and you start to realize it was all in your mind. And you went hard for the shit in your mind. You was willing to kill, take over land. You know what I'm saying? Put your face on dollar bills. Oh, you was willing to do a lot of shit from that coping mechanism you was getting into. Oh, saying real shit. All lead to a coping mechanism, though. It'll never go no further than that. It don't ever go no further. If you thought it went any further than that. No, we down to reality. We in a new shift right now. We can't be too lost in our mind. We got to use our mind to make a new organ now. Yeah, it's just all the mind tricks and metaphysics might gotta just, you know what I'm saying? I know it hurts sometimes a little bit, because it's like, damn, what can we do now? We gotta go back to monkey brain? Yeah, she never was out of monkey brain. Really was never out of monkey brain. I'm gonna keep it 100. When was you out of monkey brains? So we gotta understand, like, Christianity, what we want to do, what y'all want to do. I be online, I be seeing it. I don't really get a chance to get online as much as y'all think I be online. When I do get online, though, I'm logically, because I can hear things in 2 seconds and be like, all right, next. You know what I'm saying? I'm logically comprehended enough to know, man, it be motherfuckers flooding people's channels that be talking about debates and stuff like that, and religion and stuff like that. But I'm starting to catch a sentiment. When I get online, yeah, people only want to do that shit amongst other reprobates. I'll never want to do that shit, and I be having more views than them. So I be thinking like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like, nobody want to challenge the big dog? You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to challenge the big boy? You know what I'm saying? The man? Nobody want to challenge the man? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because here's my thing. This the, like, I'm a double-edged sword. I debunk your shit, and I got something to replace it, and you can't debunk that. So it's almost like, damn, what can I do? Because he ain't saying something that he can't wait to replace it with something. I'm gonna be sitting here thinking. All right, let me see. Let me fix the audio. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if you could test your flight, or if you're a child. That's how we test who the adults and who the children in today's time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let people who don't want to show their face. Not that's still lesser respect, but people got to come the best way they can, especially if they tainted or have it or just a reprobate. It don't matter what they is, but let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Rick, can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Because I don't want to waste your time. Real quick, can I ask just 2 quick spiritual questions, or do you want me to wait? I can come back if it's just a straight.
No, you guys should go ahead. Let's get it.
All right, the first thing I was gonna ask is, by the way, I'm not necessarily saying I'm disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to get a better understanding. So, like, I remember when you used to say that the sun itself does not produce heat. So, getting straight to the point, how come when a person is under a shade of some sort, of some sort, that you're not feeling that same exact heat? But if that really was just closeness in distance, I should be hot even when I'm under shade. It's like as soon as I step into the light, that's when I start to get hot. I just wanted to ask, like, what's the etymology and the esoteric meaning behind that?
Well, because I don't like to conflate things. when I think about hot, it don't even necessarily have to be up under the sun for you to experience something being humid. So with something heating up or whatever like that, that's not always predicated on the sun. So then when we even think about us experiencing spring and summer and another geographical location not experiencing spring and summer, that tells us right there the sun ain't heat. Because why another geographical location ain't experiencing spring and summer, but we all could see the sun? What's stopping that the light, if it's heat, from heating up another geographical location, but it's Antarctica. But it can heat up.
Distance?
What you say?
Couldn't we say distance? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just trying to get a better understanding because I'm listening to you.
Well, when we think about distance, that's why I be debunking light traveling and light having a shape. Because if that's the case, if it's distance, what's stopping the light that was already in movement from being in a location? Why would distance be at play if light travel? It should be times where light travel, where there's a geographical location that's experiencing wintertime, but catch a whole week of summer because light travel. And if heat and light, and that's what it is, that's heating up the atmosphere, then that should be the results. But we don't see that. So obviously the sun itself is an emanation. Heat is just the attraction from the interaction of two atmospheres.
Okay, I like that breakdown. And another one I'm gonna say is, what's up with the whole when people get the magnifying glass and then, like, when they have it positioned at the sun, you can, like, heat up like a ant bed, or you can even burn somebody's flesh if their skin shiny enough by angling the magnifying glass from the sunlight ray hitting their skin. How do they even do that? Like, that's crazy. I'm still trying to
say
figure
that
out how they
again.
come up with that.
Hold on, say that again. You said,
Okay, like,
taking a magnifying glass, because when we make things like material and stuff, we encapsulate something. So when we bouncing something off like a mirror, that's basically what a magnifying glass is. It's like two mirrors mirroring each other. So whatever you're looking at, you could see it way smaller or I mean, you can see it more better or closer, or however the case may be. So if you trapping in some type of radiation or however the case, that's the only thing that's actually happening is like you can like concealing radiation.
But that capsulation or concealing of radiation is causing a form of heat to be able to burn somebody. Like they had this one bald headed dude, he had a shiny head, right? They put the magnifying glass. It was a hot summer day though, and they put the magnifying glass and let it angle and hit the sun. It produced a little small ray, and he didn't know what was happening. His head started burning. He was like, "Ah, shit!" He started hitting. I'm sorry, I can't cuss on the channel. He was like, "Oh shoot!" and he started like patting his head because it was starting to burn him. I was like, "That's crazy."
I look at the material that all the way down to like magnetites and stuff like that, all the way down to like it's like school field trips where you could put your hands on the electric ball and touch somebody else, and the electric will go through you. So based off the material we make and how it harnessed, that's what's manipulating some. But I don't look at that like somebody was getting burnt from the sun heat. I look at somebody manipulating some material like a magnifying glass. So like shit like that, you could like rub your hands together a lot and then put it close to somebody and they'll feel that heat. It ain't necessarily the atmosphere that did it, it's the material we use and the manipulate nature.
No, I agree with the hands, but I do feel like it's a difference between feeling heat or feeling a sense of warmth. Like if I get close to somebody, we start rubbing together, I understand warmth, but like to literally burn or scorch to the point where I'm seeing a sizzle come off somebody, or you know what I'm saying, heating up an ant
But
bed or whatever.
my thing is you explaining it like it's coming from the sun. I'm explaining it like it's coming from the atmosphere. So anytime you condense something from however the atmosphere is making a transition, we can manipulate something out of it. That's how we even make
I
fuel
see
and
what you're
shit.
saying. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're exactly saying. Yeah.
Like it ain't like he could just sit out there himself and just start burning and shit like that. You gotta have some type of thing and put it close to a person, all the way down to like if it could be like a different type of metal or some shit like that, and put it closer, it probably burns, be hot on a person. But it's just I think it's just all manipulating material.
Yeah, because if you do that same thing and on a cloudy day, it's not gonna have nothing to bounce off to create no type of heat or see what I'm saying? So it's like is that like saying like the sun is like a reflection of our atmosphere, would you say? For them to be able to utilize it in that way to create a form of heat on something?
I just make it simple. The sun is created the same way the clouds is created. So the sun is a macro version of the clouds. So we're just experiencing something on the far east that do a macro concept of what we're seeing being spread out from it. All the clouds is being spread out from the sun. It's the same thing.
Okay. I get what you're saying. It's just because I don't want to be rude and say like it's vague, but it's just like
No, you said
I
because
do
you're
understand
trying
what
to
you're saying.
conflate. I get how you're trying to get it. I'm just trying to find the words to explain whatever you're seeing from the sun. That's the atmosphere itself. So the sun might be an emanation, but the things in it is truly just the atmosphere. So anything we create is manipulating the atmosphere. Now, the time that the atmosphere may be doing something, whatever we create might can manipulate more out of it. Like you saying, temperature. We might be experiencing more of the temperament of heat if we experiencing spring and summer or daytime or whatever the case. So whatever we take, whatever in the atmosphere and whatever we create to microlize it, yeah, but it's not necessarily the sun itself being hot. It's the atmosphere we're in colliding with another atmosphere to produce the sun and everything itself from it to become daytime. That's all the atmosphere. So whatever we take in, we manipulate the atmosphere, not the sun itself. It's just the reminiscence of the atmosphere that produces and become the grass seeds, become the tree seeds, and all this other shit.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, I appreciate you for that understanding. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna throw something in real quick because I don't want to be long. I'm not trying to get in no specific dream. That's not what I'm saying because I want to waste your time. But I'm saying, what's the difference when a person in a situation where they have a dream where they're just the observer and it's like they watching a dream like a movie versus them actually being in it? Like, what causes one person to have that type of dream? You know what I'm talking about?
Once you're the observer, you in it.
What is causing a person to manifest even having a dream of being the observer. Like when you just sitting back, it's almost like you got no body, and you just almost like you watching a motion picture, like those type of dreams. What's the I always want to know like what's
No,
causing
every
a
dream
person
the
to have
same.
those.
Your spirit is nothing, and then when you emanate an imagination or a stimuli or a thought or a feeling. That's what a dream is. But you always in the observer position, and whatever you observing is your abilities, your qualities, your attributes, or your level of intelligence. So
Yeah, like
whatever.
somebody in the chat just said it. Like you have a regular dream, it'd be like third person, like you actually like you living now. You be like just walking around, you in the body. But then you have those other dreams sometimes where it's almost I want to say like you fourth dimension or you outside, you're not in the body, but you watching everything play out like you watching a movie. I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, because I see what you're trying to say, like third person, first person, but even when I have dreams like that, it's hard for me to. I get what you're trying to say, but see, let me just put it an example for myself. How you put it, this how I would look at it. If I had a dream being something, walking around, then I'd be like, okay, I'm having this kind of dream. If I had a dream outside of that thing, walking around, but the way I'm gonna look at it, like I'm just that thing. Like I don't look at it like I'm outside of myself. I just look at everything as created players, created characters. So whatever I am is the observer, and whatever I'm seeing is just what I'm emanating. But I'm never in a position of being in something already and then looking at me and then confusing me observing that as me being the thing that's being observed.
No, I know what you mean. I don't get flunked out like that. I just notice like when it's the difference between me having like a regular dream, like you say, I'm woke now, I'm in the body, I'm talking to you, I'm physically where
What's a regular dream to you?
I mean, I mean, I have multiple different dreams, but I'm just saying, like, whether I'm in another realm or not, if I'm in a body and I mean, I be aware, like, I'm physically awake, but I'm still in that body, moving about, doing things, participating in that world. Whereas sometimes I have a dream where it's like I'm not in nobody, and it's like I'm just purely observing. So whatever I'm observing, I could be observing somebody getting stabbed, I could be observing somebody having a reunion. I'm not in it though, and I'm just
Well,
observing it
well,
like it's
well, I
normal.
would do this. This what I do. Take this, go down this line of reasoning and train of thought. Start analyzing what body is that you in, because you always got to be in a body if you are observing. What if once you don't have a body, you're no longer subconscious and you're unconscious, and you have to develop another subconscious. That's a mind. So that's the observer magic trick to emanate light. So anytime you are observing, let's say the dream you just said, you observing yourself feeling like you're not in a body. It's not that you are not in a body. It's just your level of comprehension when you woke is not being able to imagine something beyond the human concepts. But at the same time, whatever you was doing when you was woke was breaking you out of things you was currently in, whether it was intellect or knowledge. So that was the kind of dream you had. You had a dream of getting outside of that man and woman thoughts and feelings you was previously in. That was you, because it's your creations. We the creators, not the creation. But you was in a different body that's beyond that one. So when you woke, you in a more broader thought than a fixated one that was less than before you knew it, and you had that kind of dream. But now you just have to observe what kind of body is that to have that ability, and then you will be able to bring that level of consciousness in down here to be able to teach that or start to see things through that lens.
I like the way you broke that down, cause ain't nobody ever broke that down before, and that make a lot of sense. Cause
Oh shit.
but don't get it twisted. I done had other dreams too where I've been in bodies that don't correlate with the third dimension. You know, I learned most motherfuckers have dreams. They just awake like any other fucking day. They don't even have no far out dreams.
Right.
That's some
Look at it
crazy
like
shit.
this. You in that space of fashioning an organ. So you're fashioning it start off as fashioning a new reality or fashioning a new way of seeing something. So that new way of seeing something is a new piece of an atmosphere and different than the atmosphere you was just in. And now that's sex. Now that's the real sex kiss right there. The joining of two energies created another one. Something that can make sense and something that's brand new. Boom, you got like a testimony or something. And the more you emanate that and the more people follow that, you creating that new island, that new organ, becoming a god concept. You know what I'm saying? Where people have to search and find you after when you do that carnation and be the ruler in that aspect.
All right. Hey, well, hey, I just want to say I appreciate you so much. Hey, congratulations on the music. The music ain't nothing new, but I love the new music you put out and all that stuff like that. And I
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you for all the knowledge in that. In the third, much
Real
love.
shit. Shout out to Metatron. Real shit. You messed the picture up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of tell on yourselves. So was that like the same? Was that y'all in it together? It was like, let's give him somebody who think that is nice, and then right after it, let's give him a porn. Was that it? Because I just be trying to absorb situations, but I still I'm the Melchizedek. I'm always the adult. So no matter the manipulation, no matter that, when it comes to all existences, a certain space I'm in, it's impossible to knock me out of that space. You know what I'm saying? And a spirit that's not in that space never even know what that's about. So they never have my level of intelligence and things of that nature. Just always have to do some other type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's in search for light, though. I create the light. Always remember that. As it is in heaven, as it is on earth. You got people in the shadows in heaven, demons. You got people in the shadows on earth, demons. It ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying real shit. But other than that, yeah, this how you whoever got their religion or whatever the case may be, or whoever else want their butt hurt, so they can't really do anything but porn bomb or something like that. You getting your butt hurt is like a little bit worse. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't debunk nothing I say to make me want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like a better person. Too pure. You know what I'm saying? It's like just too pure. You gotta be like, oh, this ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I create the spooky stuff for real. You know what I'm saying? People fuck their minds up and shit like that. Just like that dumbass George Washington bullshit. Dumbass George Washington shit. You know what I'm saying? Got all y'all lost in the sauce. They don't want to come defend their faiths. Christians don't want to defend their faiths. Catholics don't want to defend their faiths. Nothing, because it's all retarded and it's all native hobbyism. You know what I'm saying? The only heaven you're gonna make is a new organ. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all feel good and it resonate with an organ? Right? So you want to make a new feel that could create a new organ. You know what I'm saying? And then these ones that's outdated, you don't necessarily have to suffer with it no more. And that's about it. I don't know what else nobody else is talking about, some afterlife shit and things of that nature, man. Y'all ran by devils down here. So who like being that? Then they be doing the highest rate. So they made me this way online. Because they be trying to make everybody them. But they can't make me negative like them. But as far as challenging shit, they should have never even came on my damn shit. In 2006, how you gonna throw your rock and then try to hide your hand too? Like your shit can't get debunked too. I don't know why. I don't know why humans don't want to act human. Shit be weird to me. I don't give a fuck who you is. Your shit get debunked. I don't give a fuck about who daddy figured out a way to get rich. You would get debunked. Period. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You ain't shit in the mind when it comes to Archangel Uriel.
Hey.
Shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? You popping up as a female, you ain't sucking my dick. You ain't sending no motherfucking money. I damn sure don't want to hear anything that's coming out your goddamn mouth. Tell you that right now with your VCR looking ass goddamn shit. That shit don't even look real. That real shit. And even if it is real, bitch, I ain't never seen no donation from you. Real shit. I'll tell you that right now. I'm saying this is the real. This ain't no fake ass shit. No native hobbyism shit. The government be trying to secretly put everybody in copying native hobbyism shit. That's how they do the book at Nature Boy. His nigger ass was trying to copy native, again copying me. You know, my whole family and everybody, even me, already did that shit. That shit, that ain't even the right way of doing it and shit. So y'all ain't nobody about to have me online Like I'm trying to teach some retarded ass bitch some shit that ain't real. It's all the psyop shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they even got my other page. Talk about harassment and bullying, because shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cutting no corners. They come flooding my damn page with all that racism and shit. Because I'm intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm intelligent. I be telling the damn truth and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to get online and figure out a new way to get butt hurt. You know what I'm saying? Figure out a new way to get butt hurt. You gotta have tougher skin than that, especially if you got money in your pocket. How you got money in your pocket and you ain't got tough skin? And then y'all online fucking with everybody and then expose y'all butt hurt. Why would you even do? If I was in that position, I would do better. Like I would be a better person. I would really want people to be as free as they want, so I could really know what's going on. Y'all came in, y'all got online secretly trying to compete with people. It's like weak. This cat's online secretly trying to compete with me. Don't play stupid with me. I'm saying real shit. These cats try to create a psyop as if real people don't do stuff like I say in real life. They try to get online and put women up here and be like, oh, this is how you talk to women. As if these people even real. You know what I'm saying? It's like the washy who is weak. People in real life have real interactions with people, especially bitches. So it'd be bitches that even respect what I just did. Y'all the only ones who hate women. Y'all the only ones who hate women. You know what I'm saying? And don't know how to deal with them. So you come on Real Men channel and create psyops because y'all want everybody to be like y'all. Everybody don't have y'all problems. Y'all small dick problems. That's what y'all got to understand. I don't know why y'all don't understand. Everybody don't have y'all small dick problems. So y'all trying to train people in the world. It's y'all issues. Y'all got. Nobody have those. Nobody got those mental illnesses. I should have went back to the private pages too. These motherfucking shit. Good government be running wild. Then they do that on people's pages that everybody fuck with. So it's like dumb at this point. Stupid as hell. I want to let them get off their racism. That's all it is. New way to be racist. But they online making everybody racist. They online gender warring and shit like that. Like this cat's mad based off control, I guess. Are y'all showing signs of losing control or something? I hope that's not the case. Because like the harder y'all go, seeming like y'all trying to manipulate or persuade people's, it just seemed like y'all losing something. If you had any real power or whatever the case may be, without melting metals and using force and mental manipulation, it wouldn't be all this goddamn weirdo shit y'all doing and shit. So it seemed like y'all losing something. Let me find out. I gotta get online and see shit flooding thousands of people's algorithm or some trying to make something look better than what it actually is. I'm saying that, like y'all ain't some racist ass motherfuckers. Y'all some racist ass motherfuckers. Y'all got all real people in real life looking at y'all weird. I'll say you're right. It's sad. It's sad. Look, that's the new eyeball thingy, the bullseye. That's the new eyeball, y'all. They got a new symbol for the sword, everything. Man, nobody even care about none of y'all symbols unless it's the flight, or then everybody gonna know y'all copying me. Welcome to my world. This cat's can't win. This cat's not smart. This cat's not smart. I'm saying, then make it obvious. This ain't even my main page. So y'all make other content creators and people who watching even look at that like, dang, y'all obsessed with this cat. Y'all was doing that 2 years ago, weren't y'all? They'll let y'all know all that shit. So all the fake ass shit that they've been doing for the past 10 years is just them on my dick. So if that ain't racist, y'all know. Y'all know that's the government. Y'all know that. Like, why would they even lower themselves to even present themselves like that online? Like kids. It's people that became adults and things of that nature and got jobs in their life. Y'all was here trolling me longer than them. That's sad. That's really sad. Like, y'all have worn it out so much. Can't nobody look at it no other way. Y'all done worn it out so much, can't nobody look at it no other way. And then, like, y'all doing some extreme native hobbyism. Y'all making politics look bad right now. Everything. Like, it's just getting weird. Like, I don't understand it.
Hey,
What's going down?
not much. Two things. One, like with this Crucible page thing, I thought it was really weird that I seen him pop up on that Alpha Male podcast. Did you see that? It went viral like maybe a month or two.
Yeah, I'm promoting that nigga, man. I'm starting to believe everything is psyop now. I'm starting to believe everything is psyop now. Because all said, how we start promoting him? He all in the chat. I don't care about none of his live streams. I don't care about none he do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing they do. Nothing these racist people do. Nothing. Nothing. Leave me out all of it. Leave that all that off my channel. Pretty much just let it stay on the chat. So because that's a thing now, not to be putting it on subscribers only. Just to let these people get their racism out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't care about nothing that dude doing. I only care about what I'm doing and my people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to help me and my people, I can care less. All this shit is forms of destroying me. They just sat here and practiced a psyop on me for 10 years. I don't care nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how they feel about me. I don't even know them. But they done made themselves personally attach themselves to me. So that's all I need to know. I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't care about no dude live stream. I don't care about the government, what they got going on, nothing. I'm talking about my shit only. They just be hating forever. I don't give a fuck about no hater. I don't give a fuck about no haters. You know what I'm saying? God ain't put me here to give a fuck about no motherfucking haters. I don't give a fuck what level they on. It's haters, period. You know what I'm saying? You just a hater, you just a hater. It's weak that you could be in a position with money or whatever the case. You claim you run the world, you reach some samsara, you reach some heaven, you know some knowledge somebody don't know. But this is what y'all subject yourself to. So this is weak to me in general, and I could belittle it. And that's it. That's all. It don't go no further than that in my mind. If something was truly special, it would be special. It ain't. I'm the only special thing on earth at this point. Nigga, people using whole YouTube psyops to copy me. Whole YouTube is basically me at this point. Anything y'all see spiritual, that's why it's so dry. Before they thought I know what was going on, they didn't secretly put everything in a shadow ban online and replaced it with their concepts of me. I don't respect none of it. I don't respect any politics. I don't respect any washy who tag. I don't even respect business. I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. Shit is trash. Mentally trash. Human trash. Get the fuck on. Let me get the fuck on. Niggas is humans is trash in the brain.